Namaste! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris Wong. Today we're going to explore side plank. Now this side plank is designed for beginner, even though you do not have any yoga practice experience, or maybe you just started off to practice yoga. So side plank is basically quite a challenging pose for most of the people. So when we are able to unload some of the weight on the shoulder, we probably can gain some awareness of how to really stabilize the shoulder, because the arm, the shoulder is made up of a lot of muscles and a lot of integration of the joint that help you to maintain a healthy and a function shoulders. So we need to really pay attention to how the shoulder able to be stable when we are loading the weight on it. So I'm going to guide you through in this practice. Let's begin. Okay, we're going to start off with a simple cross leg. Just sit for a while, get yourself really settled in, do a little bit of breathing before we begin the practice. So you can have your hands on your laps. Your palm can be facing down or up, keeping the posture upright, shoulder relaxed. Draw the throat back, chin in. Keep the back of your neck long all the way to the crown of the head. Eye closed. Feel the body, and you can visualize the way you sit. And then begin to feel the breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. By simply paying attention to our breath and helping our nervous system to really calm down, slow down, so we feel that we have more space and time to really connect to ourselves. Just be aware of each of your inhalation and the exhalation. Maybe the last one. And slowly exhale. Feel the body and feel your mind is really present. Okay, so open the eyes. Okay, we come up to all four. Have a few rounds of the cat and cow. Get the hand right underneath the shoulder with the 10 fingers open wide, and your knee under the hip. Tuck the toes on both the legs. Take a deep breath, inhale, begin to lift the tailbone by tipping the pelvic forward, and feel the lower back is gently arched, and lift the chest, lift the chin up. Then exhale, tuck the tail, pull the ribs in, use the hand, really push the floor away. And I want you to really feel the foundation of your hand, your 10 finger really spread out, and you can feel the knuckles of your palm, your thumb, your index finger really pressing down towards the mat. Inhales again back to the cow pose. Feel the articulation of the spine, the collarbone with space. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the back, chin to chest. Thumb, index finger press, a little bit protraction on your upper back. The shoulder blade move away from the spine. One more time, inhale, widen sitting bone, arch your back, chest forward, chin up. And exhale. Good. From here, come back to the neutral position of your finger pads. Right leg, step forward to the front. Come into the low lunge, a 90-90 setup low lunge. So let your arm hanging down right underneath the shoulder. 10 finger, close it really tight. So I want you to roll the shoulders back just to mobilize your shoulder blade a little bit before we get into the side plank. So roll shoulders back. God, feel that your shoulder blade is able to glide in the direction of upward, downward, side, and in. Okay, pause it here, bring both hands to the front. Spread the 10 finger really wide, and your right hand, pull the 4 finger on your left hand. So a little bit of rich stretch here. Now, so release the hand, right foot step back. So do the other side, left leg step forward. Coming up. Ground into your knee and the front of the foot. Close your 10 fingers. Roll the shoulders back. So you want to maintain the posture in an upright position when you roll the shoulders back. And you can establish the postures of your head is really sitting on top of the shoulders is sitting on top of your pelvis. Nice. From here, reach out both hands to the front. Spread the fingers, like give feedback to your finger, really spread out. And then left hand hold the 4 finger on your right wrist and extend the wrist a little bit forward to the front. Nice, and release the hand. Bring your left leg to the back. Get full palms down on the floor, 10 fingers spread out wide and big. Have your knuckles of your palm pressed down, index finger and your stomach really pressing down. Okay, in heels here, push the floor. And get both leg knee off the floor and stay the knee bend. Your hand continue push the floor and you relax the head. Just let the neck muscle soften and relax. But continue activate your shoulders, activate your core. You can stop your head at the center. Good. Drop the knee down back on the mat. So we're going to begin with the first side plank modification, and this is beginner friendly. So you keep your hands right underneath the shoulder. You're going to turn your right foot to the back and extend the left leg out to the side. Okay. Put your left hands on the hips. So notice that I establish my right shoulder directly above the wrist. So feel the right shoulder is plugging in into your shoulder blade and your ribs is drawing in. Connect to the core. Your head, the back of the throat, lean back and feel the head is sitting at the side of the shoulder at the side of your pelvis, and then root down the left leg. Just feel that your right side of the body is begin to bear weight on your right hand from the finger, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, slowly stacking up. Now this is a low loading, okay? So you're loading a very minimum amount of your weight on your right shoulder. Just have a little bit of feeling how you load it in, and at the same time maintain the posture right. So you're not tipping your body forward. Your head is still aligned with the shoulder still aligned with your pelvis, and extend to the left leg. Good. So take one more breath here. Now get down the left hand. Come back to all four. Good. Even the low wrist, we do feel a little bit of tension start to pressing on your wrist. Okay, you can move the wrist a little bit. Now we're gonna change side. You're gonna turn the left foot, stretch out the right leg, right hand on the hip. Now just be aware of the postures to start up the head, shoulder, pelvis, and stretch out to the leg. Okay, lean it to your left hand and start to feel your shoulder, your wrist start to bear weight on your side body. Okay, across the core, turn on, glutes turn on. Good. To stay here into this really beginner friendly side plank. Like everyone can do it. Nice. So take one more breath here. Come down the right hand. Return yourself. Come back to all four. Okay, we're gonna progress to another side plank. Turn the right foot to the back one more time. Reach out the left leg. So we come back to the first modified side plank. So the right hand on the hip. So notice that my right hand still right underneath the shoulder. So this time I want to really push the right hand, but at the feeling of also pulling your right hand towards the knee, that action. So when you pull the right hand towards the knee, it helps to engage and stabilize your right shoulder. Then keep that position. Keep the posture, and this time you're gonna pick up the left leg into level 2 of your modified side plank. So core turn on, so no arching back, no flaring ribs. Keep your ribs drawn in, the bottom glutes engage, the top leg lift and extend to the back of the foot. If you want to add on, left arm reach out. Okay, so take one more breath. Come on down, exhale, return facing to the front of the mat. Let's do the same thing, left foot turn, right leg reach out, go to the first modified side plank, sit the shoulder above the wrist, hip position. Good, really push into the left hand. At the same time, feel the feeling of your left hand is pulling downward towards the left knee to stabilize the left shoulder. Turn on the core, turn on the glute, right foot lift up, inhale. Good, the rest of the body stay still, exhale. If you want to add on to open up the right arm, inhale, breathe, feel the hand is reach up towards the ceiling. Nice, so take one more breath there. And exhale, release the hand, return to the front of the mat. Okay, you get both leg knee up. Bend knee, straight arm, downward dog, head relax. Okay, drop the knee down. Take a step back to child pose. Hey, slowly bring the body up. I hope you pick up the 1 or 2 skill in this modified side plank, which is suitable for beginner to practice. So once you establish shoulder strength and shoulder stability, you will go to the next video for a normal side plank or a side plank which is more challenging, that really require a lot of shoulder stability to attempt the pose. So I see you in the next video. Namaste.